Greetings and welcome back to the Galley of the Sun. Today another episode in our wide world of food. Full disclosure first, I made this recipe last Friday and taste was incredible. The meat though was sort of tough and sort of dry. Where did I make the mistake? Well, I used pork loin. And I'll tell you, believe me, I speak the truth. If you're cooking pork loin over 145 degrees, or you're not drowning it in some incredible sauce, then my friends, you are screwing in the up direction. That's what I did. So, like I said, the taste was out of this world. So I'm going to use the same marinade I did last time. We're going to make it today, because today is Filipino Pork Skewer Eve. So, instead of using a pork loin, I have a pork butt, marbled fat. Not going to be dry, not going to be chewy. So, first thing I need to do is to cut this into strips that are going to go on our skewers. Now, the larger pieces of fat, you can cut those out. That's just fine. But don't cut all the fat out. Well, it's marbled like crazy, so you'd have a bunch of little tiny pieces of meat. And two, fat is where God hides the flavor. Oh, yes.
It's true.
You should start with a 3 to 5 pound pork butt. Then the amount of marinade will work fine with that. As always, all of the ingredients, their amounts, and the directions are down below in the description section. Once you're happy with how your butt looks, which I hope for you, loyal viewer, is all the time, it's time to put together the marinade. So, into a plastic bag, and I like to put them in a pitcher to keep it upright and easy for me here. I'm going to put 1 diced yellow onion, or sweet onion. I'm going to put the equivalent of 10 cloves of garlic in there. In goes banana sauce, or banana ketchup. This is supposed to be one of the best brands, my research says. Very interesting stuff. It looks more like has a jelly consistency than regular ketchup, and a very interesting, unique taste. I got mine on Amazon. A cup of soy sauce. A tablespoon, well, a little bit less because I spilled it. Tablespoon of black pepper. 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar. Either a 1/4 cup of lime juice or the juice from 4 limes. Because I love the people I'm cooking for, I'm using the good stuff. Then 2 12-ounce cans of Sprite, 7-Up, Sierra Mist, whatever your favorite lemon lime soda is. Now we're going to get that sealed up, make sure it's good and mixed up, make sure that brown sugar's broke apart. Okay, feel good about that. Don't feel any lumps except for the onions. Now you stick your butt into that bag.
Come again?
We're going to let this go for about 24 hours. If you got less time, I would give it at least 4, at the very least. The longer you go, the better flavor you're going to get. Now we just seal it up, make sure we squeeze all the air out we can. Every bit of that pork butt is covered in that marinade. Just to make sure, in the morning I'm going to pull this out and give it a little stir with my grubby little paws, wash them, seal it back up, chuck it in there, just to make sure everything gets this amazing marinade equally. As I said, did this before, amazing flavor. All right, so we'll see you tomorrow when it's time to do some skewering and some grilling. See you then. Alrighty, our pork butt has been marinating overnight. Now it's time to get these puppies on the skewers. As I've said before, you got to know what your cooking surface is like. So I know that if I keep the meat between here and here, then it's going to be right over the fire. If I go over that, I'm going to have meat that isn't over the fire, and it's not going to get done. And then we're going to eat it, and then we're going to get sick. We don't want that. So I'm going to keep it between those 2 spots. So I'm going to get this drained off, and we're going to start skewering some pork.
It sounds dirty, but it's not.
Then simply weaving it back and forth, getting a good amount on each skewer, getting them in the right position. That's it. So next step will be getting the grill ready. We'll see you when that comes up. All right, let's get these puppies on the grill. First of all, we're going to get it sprayed down so they don't steak. And then we'll get our skewers on. My intention is to let them go for about 3 minutes, flip them, and then eyeball it from there. We're looking for at least 145 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, pork's off the grill. I got it over some coconut rice using Trader Joe's coconut milk, a little bit of Asian salad on the side. It is time for judgment from Charlotte. Like I said, last time was a total failure. I used pork loin, no fat in it, way dry. This time we used some pork butt. We'll see how we did.
Oh yeah. I mean, the flavor was there the last time. It was just way too dry. But you'll see the difference. You need to try this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Use pork butt when you make this. Absolutely use pork butt.
All right. Marinade's way easy. Anybody can grill. Okay, almost anybody. And yeah, this is definitely worth a try. So hey, thank you so much for joining us today. Please leave us a comment, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Until then, fair winds and following seas.